Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is another live session, and I'm picking up something which I've been doing for some time, and I left it. I have so many projects which I don't do often. This is one of them. This is a Christmas project, so I'm thinking I'll finish it before Christmas. Probably, I realized that I have around 1,000 stitches to do. These parts are probably a little more easy to do. These parts and have some kind of flowers here and the head of the this bird, this cardinal bird. Yeah, so it's not easy. 1,000 stitches will take me around 2 to 3 minutes, 3 days. So I have other things in plan, but let's see if I can finish as much as possible. So I thought I'll like stitch for like few hours or half an hour today and in live so that I can show you how this. I am little, I kind of lost touch with this one. Okay, now this is the part I'm doing. So I have marked it. I don't have the pattern right away, so I have marked it, work start, and do that. This is basically filling. So I just mark this bordering part with my friction pen. This is the friction pen with the heater visible. There are also grip. I've done that. This was a project I started last year, so I was much more inexperienced. Hopefully, I can do much more easier. So let's start. This is the thread I'm going to use here. I think this is anger stitch kit thing. And one more thing is that I gave this needle threader to my daughter and she managed to destroy it. So yeah. We have one question. Am I really visible to you guys? Let me adjust the slide. This little tricky. I hope you can listen see like this. I'm not sure. Bring this little down. And it has gone off. Mm. So I think this will work. Anyway, nobody has come online so far. So far, so good. I'm not sure. Going live is tricky for me because I have small kids at home, so I cannot plan lives right now. It's become difficult to get that noiseless background at times. So I just do impromptu sessions of live whenever I can. Oops. I need to find a new threader. You know what happened here. I'm trying to work with this damaged needle threader. That is my problem. So yeah, I need to cut. These are the two ends for the loop start. I'm trying the loop start method. Bring it here, bring it out. That worked last. I don't know what happened today. Okay, yeah, yeah. I need to get a new. That is going to be difficult to work because it has been in this shape for some time. Probably I should hang it or at least I should bet it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's start. The loop start. I'm pulling it down, putting the needle down, bringing it up. This is the loop part of the thread. Bring the needle up. Okay. Take it through the loop here. Pull the needle like this. Now there is a loop here. You can see. Now put the needle down in the same hole. Little confusing, but once you try, you will get it. This happens. So the loop is formed here. How the loop looks. Let's go back. The loop is there. We'll continue. I like to work with. Let me see if I can You are 15 or a little more tricky. I should loosen this little bit. Okay. We'll do the traditional method like stab here like this to this hole. The neatness of this kind of stitching comes when, just a second, my mic has gone down. The neatness of this comes when you are trying to use the same hole for everything. If you miss the exact hole in the V, then it becomes a little more tougher. Finding it a little difficult now. That's why I prefer 14 count. This is actually 15 count fabric. 14 count fabric is a little more easy to work with because the holes are more visible. You have to work hard to see the hole. Possible, but yeah, more tougher for me. Probably as time goes, I'll be able to work with it. Something fell on this. I think something fell on this fabric. That's why I'm finding it difficult. I think some sort of glue is here. I'm not sure. You can see it here now. So it should not be that difficult. I think some sort of glue has fallen on those. Okay, let's see. Hopefully the next stitches are easier. Is there any questions that you guys would want to ask? Hi, under, I don't know what is it. Hi, thanks for watching. Okay, let's go back. This thread is not exactly the best one to work in this situation. That's what I understood, especially when you're doing a live on YouTube. Maybe it's a good idea to use a embroidery stand. Next time probably I'll use an embroidery stand. Should I lower the camera a little bit so that you can see? Let me know. What you guys can see. Okay, closer. This is better. Great if you guys can comment something about it. Yeah, this line is tricky because I think I'm suspecting some kind of transparent glue that I do not see has fallen on the fabric. I did not see it because, yeah, it's transparent. Suspecting some Fevicol or something like that. Okay. So if you're a beginner who want to try cross stitch, I would suggest you use 14 count or even 11 count fabric. For kids, 11 count I would say. And I would also say that I have a alternate channel where I want to move all these handmade things. It's called Handmade by Elizabeth. I want to shift all this, doing all this live there. It will be great if you guys can subscribe there. But I don't know if there is any place where I actually have called out the name of the channel. So I think it's time I advertise that channel more. Anyway, on to the next line. far more easier because there's no glue stopping me from that. So what I can try to do is, this is far difficult when you have the in a loop. I hope I can finish this over the weekend. Just hope, the hope. Many times this doesn't work. Yeah. I think when I stopped this because I was bored with this endless red colors. I think I was really literally bored at that point. Probably was not that into cross stitching, so I got bored with stabbing with the same colors, endless colors. But now I am more passionate and more experienced, and I can do around 200 stitches in a day. So I think agreeing with people who say that cross stitch is addictive. It's very addictive, super addictive. You don't worry about what your small business is doing. You just worry about one project after another. Yeah, and obviously my daughter is watching Masha. That is the background music that you're hearing. There's no other way I can do any kind of cross stitch because otherwise she'll come and keep on disturbing me. Doing live is almost impossible. Okay, where did this piece come from? No idea. Let me check. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Random piece of thread has managed to. Yes, okay. Okay, I think that's okay. Mm, it's not a good switch. Take it back. Well, I think that is also what is it going to be because yeah, as I said, working with 14-inch fabric is more suitable for me. I probably don't have the patience to do this kind because I always struggle to find this hole from behind. So so I am able to get much meter stitches, and I'm doing 14-inch. Mm, Thanks for all those people who have placed lives. I could see a few of you have. Thank you so much. Mine is a very small channel. I don't have much subscribers who watch my videos. Very little people, not monetized yet. All your likes is all what is encouraging me to go on. There's nothing much more to go on. I have hardly one fourth for getting monetized, so I don't see getting myself monetized in anything. So, but yeah, that's okay. Something is always better than nothing. So at this point, I'm going back. Not my finest stitches. I also realize it's difficult to stitch with the camera on. Mobile camera is there in between, so it's a little more tricky to stitch. Yeah. Okay. At some point, you have to pull up the fabric so that this doesn't get tangled in the fabric. This end. So we'll make it a little longer. Because what will happen is if there is to end up adding it's stitches, and then your stitches become double stranded rather than no four stranded rather than two stranded. I like this row of stitches has been is very untidy. I'm not happy with it. How very untidy. Probably also due to the fact that I have some gum or something there. Something Fevicol, because that is the most popular gum that we have around. I don't have any clue as to when and where would have fallen on this fabric. Let's change the camera angle a bit. You guys can see this carefully. I think I should put this on embroidery stand next time. I hope this is not working exactly. Yeah, this kind of indenting stitches of the same color. That's what bored me last time. At this point, I can try something. I don't have to get it too much. I'm removing this so the tension is really less. So let's try this more difficult one. Do this. The advantage of this thing is that I don't have to struggle. I'm managing to poke myself with the needle. Sorry for that. Let's do this. Okay, and the reason why this is little difficult is because I had washed this fabric, so the this is a 15-inch fabric, so here the most if it is easier to manage, but I think wash this before sewing, so that is making it a little more difficult because these threads have closed down, it has shrunk a little bit. So this is the difference. This is a 15-inch fabric, Ada fabric. So that's another thing. If you're doing a project, maybe it is better to wash the fabric after your project is done. So yeah, these are all amateur or new cross stitcher issues that I mistakes I've made when I was starting off with cross stitch. Let's go back. I'm finding this way more difficult than usual. Okay, the thread have all got twisted. Going to help me with my project. How to see that I don't pull the thread too much. It's also right. Yes. Many times I pull the thread too much. That's what I figure out. It is fine. But if you're using this kind of method to sew and then you're using the stabbing method, then the tension applied will be different. That is what I have figured it out. So it's always better to consistently use one method or one type. Mm. Welcome. You can hear Masha and the bear in the background. That is what my daughter is watching, which is allowing me to. So, just trying to adjust my camera such that it's intrusive to me. That you guys can see. If this works. Hope so. I'm not sure. Maybe I can zoom a little bit in a minute. You guys can this one. And do it more, little more clearly now because the camera is out of the way. Yeah, I need to work with. I think maybe I'm using thicker needles than that I should be using. I'm not sure. I prefer thinner needles because in the hole it makes is smaller compared to what is that. I hope I've done some 50 to 60 stitches by now. Managed to do something. Come on, come on. Okay, and here. A broken needle threaded. It's confusing. Okay. Shit. some reason this thread is working against me. Okay. Let me tie this up. Let me finish it. And from where all these threads come. Now I need to take new thread in my needle and finish this. There's the thread. I need to grab my thread box. Just a second. So here we have homemade embroidery bobbin that I made some time back. This is something fun part that I enjoyed, removing one strand, hold it like this, and then I just hold it like this. Usually I sit and wind here because we are on live. Just go ahead and do it. So this is the thread that we removed. This is the other end. This is the other end of the thread. I mean, this is a long thread, probably around 36 inches long. That's what I'm thinking. Fold it into two things. Fold it into two. On the other end, I'm snipping it here because I don't like the way this looks. And here is my keep pass the loop of the needle threaded through the hole of the needle. Pass these two ends of the thread through the loop. This method is called loop start. So I have around 2 inches. Now you slowly pull the needle threaded. So now we have threaded your needle. So one end of this folded thread looks like this. Other end looks like a loop. Now down. These are now we have to Okay, I'll insert it here as we have to start the first journey. Put this up here. Uh, Ensure there are no tangles as much as possible. But here, your loop, hold on to your loop, pull this down, okay, and bring the needle up at the other end where you want it coming up. A half cross over here, take the needle up and pass it through the loop. I keep on repeating this loop that method often because it's it's so easy, but it's sometimes confusing to master. So now there is a loop that is formed. Not the best thing, but I put it up. Something like that. As I said, the thread is not the great one, so my X will not become the way I want it to be. Let us proceed. As I said, this project was done. I think I chose the wrong fabric here. That's why I figured I should have taken fabric which is little more not washed or something for such a big project. This is like a 2000 stitch project, so yeah, fabric should have been little more easy to work with. Right now, I'm determined to finish this project. Let it close. Hang up. Right. So I hope there will not be color bleeds. I have so far not faced color bleeds with other threads. So I feel like I'm screwing the whole thing. Okay. Oops. What is this? And yes. So the husband. Today I have a power outage. Hmm? I have a power outage. Your ministry should not be coming out to this one. I had some mistake. taking a break. Sorry. I'm thinking of making it as a 1 hour thing. And I can actually come back and tell you how many stitches I did. Huh, huh. Some reason it's not showing out. Sorry. Okay. Mhm. I'm stitching for 2 more minutes. I thought I'd take a break. I'm stitching for 1 hour. Hopefully, I managed to do around 100 stitches. I'm not sure. I'm not very happy with this. Fabric is destroying me. Able to make even stitches.